Hello, hello, and welcome to Losers Become Winners for October 14th. Tigers lead with Edison at 84%. There it is, ED Edison, 84%. It's going into a little bit of a plateau here. The moving average is increasing, so this trade upon exit should still be produce a nice little profit, and rock become pebbles, pebbles become profit, profit does payback. Alrighty, going on now to CVX. It had a bit of a return today. It was lower, and now it's gotten lower. We had a lower percentage. We're moving in the right direction with this put, and the stop moved down a lighty bit. There it is. Remember, we are in Tigers. Tigers is price channel. So our focus here on the put is on this green line right there, anticipation of getting to that 100 RRI somewhere down here. All right, now UAA. Interesting. This is our little favorite trade for this session, and that is because it started off, bounced down, came back up again, and now it's working its way toward another little plateau right in here, showing some plateau action. And the green price channel is still down in the lower section. It still gets to get that 80%. It's got to get it or it's going to be stopped out. Okay, going on. Verizon joined us today. We have three new entries today. Verizon joined in, and Verizon is running right here. It is a put. So our scanner came up yesterday, our conditions came up yesterday for a put. Our stop is right here on the top side because it is a put and it's going in the nice down direction. And as I mentioned, I use the 30-day moving average as a trend guide when I'm doing price channel. Okay, going to IYR. IYR, nope, IYR fell into negative territory. So Pepsi joined us today as a call, went to negative territory. TLT was a call, went into negative territory. So that does conclude the Tigers' positions. And the Tigers are now fallen behind a little bit. So the Tigers and the Alphas are about in the same equal value, and they're both behind in their benchmark. Going on to the alphas, we have T holding on to position, and this was exciting. This is interesting because T was definitely not looking good yesterday, but it's moving on down the line. It's doing exactly what it needs to be doing for that put. So there we are there, and it jumped over. Now it didn't jump over because of the extra percentage, but it's because also XLK and PG, who are calls, fell behind. These guys are almost in the 30s. Now they're running in the mid 20s. So let's go on to XLK. And XLK is here. Now we are in alpha. So we are looking for the 30-day moving average. Now you'll notice there's no warning track here on XLK. Why? Because we had a close below the 30-day moving average, and now we have our stop is we have an official stop right here on XLK. The only other way that this is going to happen is that if this 30-day moving average starts going up and the close goes below the 30-day moving average, and then we can get another close higher up. So that is for XLK. PG, which is a call, and it was also it's all today was sort of a flat day. Now the 30-day moving average is ever so slightly creeping up. So the more it creeps up, the better we can get past that EP and then turn this trade into a positive trade. It has a nut of 23.23 to overcome. So the PG is going to be around for a while unless we have an explosive move, which is not going to happen very much because it's only got one contract in its favor. Going on to ITB at 20%. ITB, this is our home construction ETF that we were looking at. Let's see, get a little closer here. There we are. And our stop is still very far away on purpose because of the fact is we do not have an official close below the 30-day moving average or achieve that 100 ROI to get out of. Going on now to the final plus territory is Tau. And Tau is here, and Tau is a call, and it is an education stock located, I believe it is China, and the stop is way down here at the bottom because we are waiting for that for it to close below that 30-day moving average. But notice it's starting to creep up, and if we can continue that creep up and get past the EP, we can start drawing in our anticipated exit lines. All the other positions for the alphas are in negative territory. So that is going to be a conclusion of today's report for losers become winners, with Tigers leading ED at 84%. The Tigers have 7 points and Alphas have 12, and the value on the two because of the fallback with the Tigers and the small advancement with the Alphas, they are now about even. So that is it, and I thank you very much for checking it out, and catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.